One Blue Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Well, winning Game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they could put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go? And our pitcher tonight, Alek Manoah. What's the word on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So just about set. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with a big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. The 1-1.
I got count 1 and 2.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez racing over to make the catch. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here's Luis Urias. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Third out. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're dialed into the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill, the big righty, Corbin Burns. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Bottom of the first. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. The 1-1. And strike two.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. Now a slow roller to second. The throw to first, and two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's out of here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
2 outs, nobody on. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it to first. That takes care of Springer. And that is the inning. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with the solo shot for Toronto. It's an early 1-0 lead.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Top of the second. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And 1-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that is Springer. Puts the squeeze on that one, and a quick out, number 1. Willie Adames stands in. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. This to third. Chapman collects, zips it across, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Gone in order are the Brewers, still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. At the belt and fires. 3-2 now.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Swing and a base hit.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground left side, 6. Knocks it down. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn two, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
So after the error, it's runners at first and second. Here's the catcher, Zach Collins. And a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Throw, and it gets away.
Batting in, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And here it comes.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
It's through for a hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. So bases loaded with 1 away. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. One out, bases full. Double play ball to second to Adames. That's one. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And welcome back. On to the third inning. Stepping in, Rowdy Tellez. 1-1 now.
1 ball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Got him swinging. One away. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him. And those locations of the fastball, it's what really stood out to me. Felix started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Colton Wong up to hit. And he deals. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Righty delivers. High fly ball out into left center field. Tapia makes the catch, and that'll do it. Brewers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back now in Toronto, set for the bottom of the third. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Going to count 1 and 2.
He needs a quick 1, 2, 3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the righty deals. Stays alive. One and 2 here. That's out to center field. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now Raimel Tapia. Now fly ball to right center. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. The 1-1. That one drifts inside. The 2-1.
Nope, that's a ball. Straight ball, 1 strike.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, George Springer. He's 0 for 1. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next one misses. And the count's full. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Got him. Now 2 out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Two outs. Not even close there. And a count 2-1. Out to short. They get the force, and the inning is over. We head to the fourth inning now in game 2. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now, Christian Yelich. 2-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Biggio drifts towards it, puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Garrett Mitchell. The pitch. Got him. 2 gone now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Two outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Luis Urias. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The 1-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. High fly ball, right field. Hernandez settles under it. He's got it. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and it remains. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, and now for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. Payoff pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle, and there's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now batting, catcher.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Zach Collins next up for the Blue Jays. And there he goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw from Narvaez. Ow!
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Strike 2. And a pitch. Chapman gets a piece there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Back here at Rogers Center, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Willie Adames will hit next. Bounce to third. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Omar Narvaez digs in now. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. The 2-2. Grounder might be 2. He dives, but he can't make the catch. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 1 out. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. And the right-hander's 3-1. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Late on that fastball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. The pitch. That one fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. In the air, right side. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Brewers strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. And a ball and 2 strikes. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And the pitch. On the ground to the left. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss. 1-2. At the belt and fires. On the ground to third, might be 2. Throws to second for 1. Tellez, 2.
Now batting, left field. Right ball. Tapia.
So up next for Toronto, Raimel Tapia.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, throw to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's saved.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Runner takes off. Line drive to short and caught. One left for Toronto, but they still lead it 1-0. Back now in Toronto. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The pitch. In there. And so now 1-2. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Fouled off left side. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Collins makes the play, and there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Stays alive. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
And here is Garrett Mitchell. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, George Springer. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brent Suter, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Topa getting loose as well. Ripped to short. Adames, the throw to first. That takes care of Springer. Here's Gurriel. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 2. And a pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. That's strike 2. And he chases that one. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Top of inning number 7, leading off Luis Urias. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one. So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone here. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's as far as Alek Manoah will go. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. A new arm into the game, the righty, Ross Stripling. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. 2 away now. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. On the ground right side. And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. The throw into second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
So 2 down. Omar Narvaez up now for the Brewers. Pickoff move to second. Adames back in on a dive. Ball to strike. And there's a foul ball. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Jays' pen does its job nicely there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Brewers nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brent Suter. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Bottom of the inning, here's the Toronto catcher, Zach Collins.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The 1-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now it's Matt Chapman. The pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. To second, there's one, and he'll be safe at first.
Number 8, second baseman.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. To short, could be 2. The throw to second, on to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Rowdy Tellez. Next offering down in the dirt.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Tapia trying to track this one down. And out number 1 on the grab. Andrew McCutchen up now for the Brewers. The wind of the pitch. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Andrew McCutchen blasts one out. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Next for Milwaukee, Colton Wong. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Julian Merriweather taking over on the mound. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Falling behind 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Kicks and deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And here is Garrett Mitchell for the 4th time tonight. One and 2 now. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now I do it all the time. I've been steady improving to make it fluid on the.
Pitching change here, Justin Topa. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette, 1 for 3. Here's a 1-1. They say you win. Swings and misses, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that quickly 2 away.
The first baseman.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one. 2 down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And the batter is George Springer. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Springer swings, belts one. Out to left. Out of here. George Springer leaves the yard, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Slapped foul. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. We go to the 9th. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Urias.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen, trying to protect this lead. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Romano. He's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations, those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. Here's the 2-2. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The pitch. The punch out there. Now one away.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity, and it is hard to catch up to.
Hunter Renfroe up now for the Brewers. And now it's even up.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Next offering is fouled back. That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double. One out, runner at second. Next for the Brewers, Willie Adames. Tying run at the plate. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate, and the tying run is on base. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Adam Simber gets the call from the pen, and he'll work on holding this lead. Simber is ready. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Fly ball down the line. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
2 outs. Out to short, and a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Can't glove it cleanly. Run comes in from second. It's 3-2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Andrew McCutchen now at the plate. And now we'll step off and check on third. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
These guys got so close. Tying run at third, the go-ahead run at second base just couldn't come through. Some pretty tough pitches. They battled. You got to give credit to both clubs, but the home team comes away with the W.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.